Hey everyone, welcome back to the highlight.
Today's episode, we'll be talking about the expectations for the different teams in the Champions League.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Before I move on to other questions, a quick word from our sponsors.
A special thanks to Silver Sky Woodworking for their support of our channel. Without them, it would be impossible for us to record this. If any of our listeners need custom furniture, accent walls, cutting boards, custom cabinets, they should head over to veridiannews.org.
We would also like to thank Miss Kelly Moss, the mother of Jake and Jack Moss. Thank you for Miss Moss for the donation.
This donation is very helpful to the Veridian staff. With these donations, we can work to get new microphones and new soundboard for the better audio quality, and make room for a new comforting space for all to record in. Even $25 helps towards the room.
And we're always looking for new patrons and sponsors, so let us know on Veridian News if you would like to be part of our work and reach our audience with us. Alright, now for our first question. How do you see the Real Madrid doing this year in the Champions League?
I see them doing pretty well. I think they're going to make it very far. Although their new signing Mbappe is still struggling to get used to the atmosphere and stuff of the team, I feel like he's not gonna really make it too far in Real Madrid. I feel like he should have waited till later in his career before he decided to sign for Real Madrid, because he's still young, and if he gets all the fame and stuff, it's gonna put him off his game and stuff like that.
I don't really agree with you because Real Madrid, they were doing good before Mbappe joined the team. Mbappe should have improved the team, but instead he kind of worsened it because they went out too much in the offense. They put too much work in their offense, making the whole team from their offense and not from their defense, which that's where we got to start from. So really, Real Madrid should be doing really well, but they're just doing poorly because of maybe poor management.
Honestly, I kind of disagree with that because although, yes, he has kind of made the team a little bit less, good than what they've been in the past, it's trying to get used to it. He hasn't really necessarily made them bad, but he just kind of struggled to get used to the team and stuff like that. Because in PSG, he was the main man. Now it's in Real Madrid, he's less of a main man since Vinicius and Rodrigo and Mbappe are already there. So it's kind of struggling to fit in and stuff like that.
Honestly though, Real Madrid already has too much talent with Bellingham, Mbappe, and Vinicius, and Rodrigo all on their offense. That's way too much. They have too many star players, which causes issues in the main team. Like I said before, you gotta start your team from the defense, not from the offense.
Yeah.
Do you think they have a chance of winning again?
Yeah, they do have a chance of winning again, but like I said, it's probably going to be the next year or the year after that, because Mbappe, it's going to take a minute for him to, get used to Real Madrid's trainings and stuff like that. Because PSG, it had
Mbappe has already had enough time to get used to the trainings though.
It's been
my
6
opinion,
months.
it's the poor management that's causing the team to really collapse. The 4-0 against Barcelona was not expected.
Yeah, it really wasn't. All right. Next question. How has this affected Mbappe's performance from PSG to Real Madrid?
Really, when Mbappe, like you said, when Mbappe was in PSG, he was the main person. Even though they had, for example, Ramos, Messi, Neymar, but he was the main striker with Neymar, and they all had pretty good chem. Now Real Madrid, like Kweku said, you have to get more he has to adjust to new players, but at the same time he has to adjust to a new position because he's been playing more as a striker and a left wing and a right wing, but at the same time he has to get used to not just being a striker. He has to get used to being a winger because he really was only the main striker.
Yeah.
Mbappe's performance from PSG to Real Madrid has really shown us that your team can matter a lot. Even though in PSG he was the main man, in Real Madrid now he has to be used to, for example, Vinicius and Bellingham being with him up top. In PSG he was a center forward. Now he's a winger, so he has to get used to that new position. And for example, in the Barcelona game, he got caught offside many times. In my opinion, it's because he has to get used to that new position, act like a winger, not just a center forward / striker.
And he has to get used to the new play style at Real Madrid, because with PSG, the play style is all just kick it and and run after. But like with Real Madrid, theirs is like a lot of wing play since they have good wingers and good midfielders. All right, next question. What are your opinions on Barcelona this season?
Barcelona is actually looking really good. With their new young player, Lamine Yamal,
Yeah.
I mean, they been surprising all of 4-0 against Real Madrid. Like I said, it was unexpected completely. Them beating all other teams, I think they have the highest chance in the Champions League than any other team right now.
And Lamine Yamal scored a right-footed goal, which is his weak foot, against Real Madrid, one of the best teams in the world. Like, that man has, like, so much potential. He's going to go very far in his career.
How has Lamine Yamal helped Barcelona even though he's 17 years old? Let's talk about business.
You know, yeah, like, this man, he's like young Messi, like Messi's clone kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like, this man, he's just different. He has so much potential, and, like, he's helped a big team like Barcelona almost, like, destroy one of the better teams in Europe, which is Real Madrid.
My opinion, Lamine Yamal, he has improved Barcelona in a way that I've never seen before. Like, even Messi did really well, but as a 17-year-old and starting 16-year-old that Lamine Yamal played with Barcelona, he changed their offense. And even though their Barcelona defense is really good with the offside trap, Lamine Yamal's offense help has been crazy, even though he's so young.
The man, he just, like, it's like he doesn't think, it just does it. Like, and Messi, he didn't even start at that young of an age.
How did the 4-0 win against Roma just show us the improvements Barcelona has been making?
It shows how their management has improved since last season. It shows how the players have improved. It shows, like, the chemistry that has been improving with that team overall. And it shows, like, the overall development of the team from Xavi to this new coach.
My opinion, the 4-0 win against Real Madrid showed us how Barcelona has been improving, like you said, and been training. They were never this good last season. I feel like they've improved incredibly. And they should honestly just keep working how they've been doing and just do how they always do.
Yeah.
Last season they did so good, but this season they always have a chance to fix it up. And that 4-0 win against Real Madrid really showed us that. Will Man City win next year's Champions League like they did for 2023?
No, I do not think that. I think Barcelona will win because Man City, all their players are just getting injured, and the style is just like, dropping. Like, a lot of teams are discovering Man City. Like, everybody's really just known Pep Guardiola. His style is just play from the back, give the ball to each other, and just, like, work as a team and move forward as a whole unit kind of thing. And teams are just developing strategies to, like, counterattack that and stuff like that. So I don't think they'll be able to win the Champions League.
What team do you think would win then?
I think Barcelona will win.
Yeah, I agree. Barcelona has been looking really good this season. I think they'll do really well.
Hopefully, we'll see what they do.
Hopefully.
Yeah, we'll see what they
I mean, Real Madrid, if they step it up, they'll be there, but I don't know.
That 4-0 loss just knocked them off their tracks.
How has Liverpool's performance against smaller teams shown us what they're really capable of?
It shows us that the team really needs some improvement because they almost lost against Brighton. They won 2-1 when they were away. That's still good to win 2-1 away, but, like, at the same time, it's Brighton. Like, although Brighton's getting, like, it's becoming a big team, you should still be able to, like, win, like, 3-4-0 against a Brighton team in your Liverpool. Like, you have so much expectations. I don't think the manager's doing that well. He's really just getting lucky against them. And they drew 1-1 against Chelsea, I think. I think that game should have been 2-1. I think, actually, 2-0 for Chelsea. I think Chelsea should have won that game.
Well, I think Liverpool's been doing decently, but, I mean, against smaller teams, they had to step it up. Against bigger teams, they're going to get probably destroyed, like Real Madrid, Barcelona. Even though Real Madrid has been doing so good, still they have to step it up to even qualify for Champions League, to even be close to the other teams that are on there.
Do you think they're ready to go against Real Madrid on the 27th?
Honestly, I don't think so. Like I said before, they've been going to smaller teams. They haven't been doing so good. I mean, they've been beating them, but not by high scores. I feel like they should.
Like, we need to see some improvement if
Yeah.
they want to.
Yeah. They got to train harder. They got to step it up.
Their management needs to step it up. The players need to step it up. Like, overall, the whole team just needs to, like, step it up. Because, like, you can't be like a big team and drawing 2-2 at home against Chelsea. Like those are the games that really matter. Like those are the games that are gonna like matter later on in the season whenever you're like down. Those are the games you need to be winning. So that's what I think. Do you think Sporting Lisbon are capable of making it far in the Champions League?
Honestly, I don't think so. They might qualify, but that's pretty much it. They're a good team, but not as good.
Yeah.
I feel like they have some improvements, some new transfers, but at the same time, they gotta improve, step it up like Liverpool.
Yeah.
And that's my opinion on it.
With me, I think Sporting Lisbon are gonna make it like far, like quarterfinals. But after that, their run is gonna slowly like start to end because I feel like Sporting Lisbon are good, but they deserve to be in like they're a team that should be in like the Europa League, like with Man United and stuff like that. Like they have the potential to be in the Champions League and win the Champions League like later on season, like seasons like 2026 and stuff like that. But that's when they have like good players, like more like midfielders in the team, because like they're good. It's just like their striker who's kind of been carrying.
Which underdog team do you think will qualify for round of 16?
Which underdog team? I'm thinking Aston Villa or Sporting Lisbon, because they're looking really good.
I think maybe Liverpool or Bayern.
Yeah, Liverpool's definitely going to qualify for the round of 16. They're first, but I don't think they've won 4 games in a row. This Real Madrid game that they're about to play, that's going to be their one loss, and they're still going to qualify for the round of 16. I think it's just they have to have some goals against Real Madrid if they want to.
To have a chance.
Yeah, like have a chance.
What are your expectations for Manchester City?
They should do better, because like although the rotationing is good, the players need to do better, I should say, because they're just getting injured left and right. Kevin De Bruyne is getting injured. Jack Grealish is getting injured. Ederson is almost about to get injured. Yeah, really just players need to do better. And Rico Lewis has really been doing good. He stepped up his game. He's starting now at age 16, 17, and stuff like that, yeah.
What are your thoughts on Bayern Munich since they have signed Harry Kane?
They need to do better because Harry Kane should have gone to Man City, I think. He would have fit better in the team, better than Erling Haaland, and I think Bayern Munich, they really need to step it up because they're really just kind of blowing a lot of chances, getting lucky left and right. Although they are still winning their games, they need to do better, and that's really it.
I agree with that. Bayern Munich, their new signing with Harry Kane, they should step it up, honestly. They've been doing all right, but not that good. Like you said, Harry Kane should have went to a different club, but it's fine. He's at Bayern. It's good.
Yeah. What do you think Atletico Madrid will be capable of doing? Like, do you think they'll be able to make a comeback, or do you think they'll be knocked out before the round of 16 even starts?
Honestly, I don't think they're making a comeback. I feel like they're at this point to where they pretty much already lost a few games and they're stuck.
Yeah, they're in 23rd place, 2 wins, 2 losses, and yeah, that's it.
Thank you guys for tuning in.
We hope you enjoyed this episode 16 of The Highlight.
This could be our last episode of the semester, but we're hoping it's not.
If it isn't, tune in next month for our MLB season recap with awards.
Always remember, stay classy.
Stay classy, Warner Grove.